Should I start with?
Yes, Gazal, we can start now. Yes, thank you so much.
Hi, hello everyone. A very good morning, good afternoon to all of you. Today we are joining here for the masterclass on digital transformation, and I'm taking it as embracing the future, the digital transformation pathway. Today we are going to have this masterclass for 1 hour, and I'm going to take this masterclass for you. We are going to organize this masterclass on the behalf of on the behalf of Regenesis Business School. Basically, just for giving you a quick introduction of Regenesis Business School, we are top ranked international business school which designs and deliver holistic leadership development programs. And of course, we deals with online, in class, and blended programs. Under the umbrella of RBS, the Regenesis Business School, we have the School of Technology with the cutting edge of digital learning platforms. We introduced by this RBS. We have various courses for futuristic domains. Like we provide BSc computer science, we provide post graduation diploma in data science, and we provide many upskills assistance also for getting placed in top MNCs. Now, today, this particular webinar has been hosted by School of Technology. I'm very glad that for this opportunity which I received. Thank you so much for joining me for this webinar. Before going ahead, let me introduce myself. My name is Ghazal, and I am a senior facilitator here in Regenesis Business School. I have done my graduation and post graduation in computer applications with various certifications in my account. So I have a Microsoft certification for database fundamentals, application development fundamentals, and HTML5 CSS fundamentals. With this, I have a wide experience of over 12 years in the field of education. And my area of specialization goes with data science, Python, databases, MySQL, MongoDB, web technologies. So this is a short information about me. So I just want you uh, to please tight your seatbelt for just coming 1 hour, and let's start the journey of digital transformation. We are going to get this journey, and this journey is towards the digitally empowered future. First of all, before starting anything, we should always understand what actually it is, right? So well, let me explain you what actually a digital transformation means. So first of all, this is two words. One is digital and second one is the transformation. So I will just keep it very easy. When we deal with the word digital, we immediately get to know that something which related to digits, and transformation is something where we transform or where we convert the things. So if I'm talking about digital transformations, you can see with the image also. Before some time, the previous era was when the people were talking with each other, they have some books, pen and newspapers with them. But now with this image, you can understand that instead of newspaper, instead of letter pads and anything, that particular things has been changed with the mobiles, with the iPhones and tabs, laptops. Okay, so digital transformation is something when I say that it is an integration of digital technologies into all the areas of business, fundamentally changing how an organization operates and delivers the value to the customers. Now, when I'm talking about digital transformation, it is in every field. Okay. So if I'm talking about any organization, it can be manufacturing organization, it can be sales, it can be marketing, it can be education also. So digital transformation is throughout the 360. When I'm talking about that, you get to know that when I am converting or when I'm integrating some particular uh, programs or some particular process digitally. So that is nothing but the digital transformation. Now, as we understood that what is digital transformation, now we should understand why now only it comes, right? So initially, if I'm talking about why now, yes, there are four major topics or four major criteria, which is why now. The evaluation of business operations. See, nowadays everything is handy because of technical things or because of technology. So evaluation of business operations is and increased efficiency, of course the competitive advantage. So even if, like, before, what will happen if I want to purchase as a customer any one thing, there may be one or two shops or one or two outlets from where I can get it. But today we have the competitive age where, for one thing, we have hundreds of the outlets. So yes, for this we have competitive era where we have to work on going ahead for the another competitor as a organization. Now, when I'm talking about as an organization, yes, my main and supermost thing is the customers. So customer experience, if they get facilities and some various features in another organization, of course they will shift or they will churn to the another organizations. But now, if I am not converting my organization's data into digital transformations, or if I'm not converting or providing some features which will make customers experience easy, so of course my competitors will beat me, right? So in this case, when I have, I'm telling you in the field of, or considering as an organization. So business operations, then increased efficiency, of course the competitive advantage and customer experiences. So that's why now why question is also covered. So we have covered with what is digital transformation and why now we have started it. Now, if we know that why this is important, we should also understand what are the key components of digital transformation. So key components is technology adoption, process optimization, customer experience enhancement, with data driven decision making, and workforce and culture transformations. So technology adoption, it is a very important thing. Like when we are already working with one of the technology, the things are fluently going with those technology, but immediately if some new technology comes, so we should be very flexible to take that opportunity to just transform for some better features, for some better facilities. Then we have process optimization. Of course, it should not be like that, that directly from one platform we directly shift to the another platform. Yes, there should be some process, some trainings will be provided to streamline the business operations. After that, customer experience is very much important because, of course, the personalization, the support, and of course, the self service options are crucial for seamless experiences. Then, whatever we are talking about the decision making. So, data driven decision making is very important. Using big data analysis, make the informed business decisions. Okay. Then going ahead, we have workforce and cultural transformations. Upskilling employees, embracing remote work. This gives you this is very important key component for digital transformation. Now, as we also covered with the digital transformation key components, we should understood that what exactly digital transformation, if I'm using it, why it is so important. So as I have told you that stay competitive, where we have many brands or many outlets, for one thing we have many competitive competitions ahead, right? So business must evolve with the technology and efficient and cost reduction. So if I am using the digital transformation, or if I am using some technologies. Then, based on those technologies, I can cut the cost. Okay, I can use the technology to reduce the cost, and of course, it gives the efficiency, effectiveness of your business will increase. Next comes here is with the best customer engagement. So as we are also the customer, we for one or the another services, we also use some online shoppings, we also go for movies, or we also go purchase some products which will give you some services. Maybe let's say, for example, internet services, they provide customers service, right? We are engaging as a customer with them, and then for better understanding they give a feedback call, or they give some policies. Okay, so such kind of better customer and engagement is also required. Now, for digital transformation, yes, as I have told, we cannot directly switch from one technology to another technology. We have some levels for that, okay, and we should provide training to the uh, to the particular employees and all. So now for that, we should first check on what level we have to transform. So for digital transformation, we have three levels. First is digitization. So when I'm talking about digitization, it is converting the analog information into digital format. So now when I'm talking about this, it is a very simple thing where, let's say, for example, I just want to do the scanning of any document. So what I'm doing, I'm just converting it into digital form. Okay, so they're scanning paper records. This is an example of digitization. Next, when I'm talking about second level of digital transformation, that is digitalization. Now, in this digitalization, use of digital tools comes into the picture. So when I'm using the digital tools, which will improve my process, okay, so that will be the digitalization. So, for example, we are now not using like we are not preferring to going to the bank, okay, for our bank work. We have the online banking applications in our mobile. So nowadays it is very rare to go to the bank personally, because everything is online. Everything you can do or perform with your like websites or applications and everything, right? So digitalization is something where you are using tools. Now, for example, the one which I have given, banking application. So what is that? That is a tool which I am using for my financial transactions. That comes under digitalization. And now the third one, which goes to digital transformation, which is now integrated with the new technologies which comes with the AI, machine learning, all. So when you are fully integrating your digital technologies, okay, so to grow new business models. So for example, let's say Uber. Okay. So we have ride sharing applications where at the place where you are, from there only you can book a cab or your ride, and you can check how many how many drivers, or how many fleets are available, and you can take that ride. Okay. So this is digital transformation. So complete level, three levels have been decided: digitization, then digitalization, and then we have digital transformation. All three have different examples. The first one is for scanning paper records, where we convert the analog information into digital format. And for second one, which is digitalization, in that we are using the tools for our work. And third one is digital transformation, wherein I am completely converting my work or my process into using digital technologies. So that will be the complete digital transformation. Now, when I'm talking about Uber, I'm not doing anything manually regarding Uber. Okay, even at this point of time, rarely it may happen that we should go for a bag. Okay, go to bank for some one or two reason. But here at Uber, this is a particular app where we are not visiting to any office or nothing manual has been done. Everything digitally on. So these are the levels of digital transformation. Now, till this point, we understood what is digital transformation, why we are using it, why it is used nowadays. So, let me take you for the real world examples of digital transformations. It will really enlighten your minds. So, let's go ahead. The first one, the very first one is the retailing part, okay, where we have to have a very good customer experience. Now, we as a customer and we as a organization, we will talk about both the ways. So, first of all, when we are a customer, if I want to purchase anything, we will go online on any of the e-commerce sites. We do like we do surfing. We select this particular product and then we purchase it. Now, sometimes what will happen? See, for example, let's say I want to purchase a pair of shoes. Okay. So now for that case, for example, I'm searching on Amazon the pair of shoes, and I am searching, I'm selecting, I'm getting, I'm just kept it in the cart. Okay. I have not paid the bill, I have not purchased it, but I have just searched that and closed it immediately. When next time I start my application, you can see that the same recommendation comes to me, right? They will give me some more uh, brands, some more like footwear qualities, or some more product list which will personalize my recommendation. So now that is very much important, that now what customer want is already known to the organization. So that's why what they do, they just keep those things in front of the customers. Okay, you want this, you was looking for this yesterday, you are just two steps away, please uh pay the bill, pay, do go for, click here for payment. Okay, this shoes be will be yours, click here for payment. So such kind of links we receive, right? So that is nothing but the personalized recommendation, which is a very important to thing which are coming up for using AI and big data. Wherein with this AI and big data, the organization prior only they understood that what customer is looking for, and based on that recommendations only we get the like ideas, we get the recommendation that you can go for this particular product or you can go for this particular product. Similarly, we have one Walmart also, where we have smart inventory management, where they use IoT and automation for inventory management. So, which product is not in stock, which product is available, which product is going to be expired, and which product needs to be put on sale. All this thing is very much easy based on the Walmart. So, because see, this online e-commerce shops, these are very huge market, because they are not dealing with only one product. Okay? They are dealing with a almost everything. So maintaining the inventory of one product, two products, and of course thousands of products with thousands of brands, with thousands of sizes and shapes, so colors, of course, this will be difficult. But then they on with this, with the help of IoT and automation, which makes it much easier. Now, this is something where I have included customer experience also for our retail things. Okay, when we are purchasing a commodity, and in the same way, when I am talking about the organization itself, so for them also it is very easy, because the customers receive their based on the recommendations, customer receive the actually product what they are expecting, and the deal will be gets closed easily, okay, and quickly. So this gives the experience for best for the organization also and the customers also. Going ahead, one more real time example which we have here is healthcare. Now, using this digital transformations, we are very much higher on this healthcare part, because using some platform which we have such as Practo and Teladic, where we can, it allows you to have a remote consultations, and you can even take the specialized, like you can even take the appointments with the specialized doctor. So now the specialized doctor, maybe they are sitting anywhere in the in the demographic land. So they, you can connect with them using such kind of applications. So we have Practo and Teladoc, which help or which will give a fantastic growth in healthcare. This platforms allows the remote consultation. So even if you are sitting anywhere, you can connect with those doctors. Second thing, that yes, we have EHR, which is electronic health records, which simplify your data management, and it will improve your improve the patient care coordination. Now we, if we can if we talk about health, there are so many things. Okay, so we have like multiple tests will be there, multiple reports will be there, all together. We will keep it one place. Records, electronic health records, it will give you the facility to keep everything at one place, so that if you go to one doctor, it will take that same reports. And then this for the second doctor also, if you are taking going for the second opinion, then that will also refer the same thing. So that will improve the management of patient care and the data management, or all the records, all the reports, all the scans, everything all together at one place. Now here AI also assists you in diagnose. So if you have heard, we have example of IBM Watson Health, which diagnose the issues. So drug discovery and any personalized treatment plan using AI, this assist for the diagnosis also. So this is what about healthcare. In real life examples also, it is something which is on high. Now, importantly, this is something which is not only for human beings but also for pets, right? So this is a very good advancement which we have seen. Next, yes, the finance. Okay, so basically, we have all the things in our mobile, right? Nowadays, we have mobile banking. We have some apps which deals with doing, like doing transactions from the banks. Okay, financial services, or even paying the bills. Okay, in earlier days, we have to go to the offices for paying some bills, let's say for electricity bills, for any other bills. But now using mobiles, using internet, using this digital transformations, using the technology, I can say everything is a single click away. So you can see, with the help of mobile banking, you can chase all the financial services and bill payments also. It includes the transfers, the bill payments, the savings, everything. Second important thing, if you take here consideration into finance, we have digital wallets also. We have Apple Pay, we have Google Pay, wherein we are not dealing in the we are dealing with the contactless payments. So where the cash is not comes into the picture, you are directly transferring the amount and from one account to another account without even transferring the cash. So it is a digital wallet which will help you to reduce your physical your cash usage. So you can get transaction details also, simplify your like history of transactions. So you will get the details, how much you have paid, or how much bill, how much transactions, how much like expense you have done. With this same finance, considering finance, I am taking the cryptography into cryptocurrency into consideration, wherein Bitcoin and Ethereum are disrupting traditional financial systems with decentralized and secure transactions. So we are taking this also into considerations. Also, we have some more examples of real time. So as I have already told you, that digital transformation is not only in one field. So I'm taking you to the another, which is called manufacturing field. Now, if I'm talking about manufacturing field, which optimize the production. Okay, robotics is one which streamlines the production process. Then using IoT, which connects the machines and devices for your real time data collection. So, of course, let's say, for example, in your inventory, if you already have the stock of 100 ACs. Okay. Now, there is no requirement for the manufacturing of AC right now because it is already available in your inventory. So, based on that real time data that it is available, it will predict that, okay, we have to stop the manufacturing for now because we have it in the stock. And the next one which we have is data analytics, which helps the manufacturer to understand the production trends and optimize the resource allocation. Now, in this case, if I'm talking about data analytics, see, when I want to give you one example, it will also get the data as a demand and a supply. So now, for example, if as I have talked about ACs, right? Now, if I take that AC, or if I market, if I uh, use my marketing team, my sales team to do the sales of AC in very coldest region, Arctic or somewhere, right? So of course it will not make money, okay, because the data is saying that there the temperature is already low, right? So in that case, if of course take the second example in that Arctic region, if for example a very good brand of ice creams, a very good brands of cold drinks, if I market there, okay, if I do the marketing, if I want to sell there, of course it will not impact, right? Because there is no demand for such thing, it is already the coldest place. But in another case, if you try to sell the room heaters, if you try to sell some hot coffee, hot chocolates, right? Yes, then that will impact. So data analytics is something where you get the data or from various various resources, and then you can get or you can use those data for your manufacturing and production part. So then you can understand, okay, now the demand, now the summer season is going on, okay, so we have to start pushing up the ads for ACs and coolers and all. And with that we have to start the like manufacturing also for such things. Okay, so this is for manufacturing. When you use robotics, IoTs, data analytics, it of course it of course give you optimized production. Then after that we have education in this field. Okay, so education is also not behind all. Okay, so it is based on digital transformation. Yes, we are transforming learning also. We are transforming learning in various ways. We are having the online classes, like the platform which we have, Coursera, Udemy, and even the Regenesis, which offers accessible, flexible learning opportunities, wherein when we go for the second part, we have virtual reality, VR experiences is also there, which gives you interactive learning environment. So there are so many such VRs are available. With this or with this all, there maybe sometimes the case involves where we want only personalized learning. So if you, there are some AI powered platforms which adapt to individual learning style and pace. So one to one teaching and individual style that also comes here. And they mean that, so you can understand that even the education is not not away from this transformation. We have online courses, we have a virtual reality, we have personalized training. You can sit at anywhere, any place, any location, and you can get the knowledge using internet, using digital transformation, and using the technology. So this is the about technology, or this is about the education, example of real time in education. Now, when I'm talking about all these things, if we are getting smart, if we are getting converted to the technology, so yes, why the cities are also going behind. So we are now getting the name of smart cities. We are getting the name of developed cities, right? So government and smart cities, this is also one area where the digital transformation has touched wonderfully. So when it first, let me talk about the government connections. Okay, so all the governments, they connected very wonderfully with the citizens. So citizens engagement, basically using the technology, all the governments have connected with the citizens. So for each and every country, we have we as a citizen have some unique identification, which is also digital, so that we can, with that unique identification, that government comes to know what is this, or which person is this. Okay, so that is also one thing. Now going ahead, we have the smart cities, where we have infrastructures in smart infrastructure for transportation, for energy, waste management. There are so many reusable things which comes up with for the smart cities. They are reusing the things and creating some new some new from those waste. Data driven decision making, then sustainability, of course, for the environment protection. This is also an example, real time example of digital transformation. Now the last but not the least, we all use the Netflix, right? We all go for media. We all know what is entertainment or movies, match, okay, everything. So media and entertainment, this is also an area which is not lagging behind, but which is something which is going forward from every other parameters or every other organization. So in the evolution of content creation and consumptions comes here with media and entertainment. So if you can take an example of Netflix, here also AI gives you the content recommendations. So for example, if you are searching for, let's say, a comedy comedy series, right? So once you are watching that, immediately in some time you will get the recommendation of 10 more comedy series, right? So it means that that particular company, Netflix, has get to know that, okay, this is a particular customer who is interested in such kind of things. Okay, same for Spotify. When you play something in that Spotify, immediately the recommendation comes up with which matches with what you have selected. So Netflix and Spotify, this is an AI driven content recommendations, okay, which will make your search easy based on your interest. Then content creation, yes, some automated journalism, video editing has been available. Then we have entertainment, we have virtual concerts. Okay, so that is also which we experience in this field. So these are some real time examples which I have taken for you, which for I've tried to take it from every field. Now going ahead, we have seen that what it is, we have seen when we use it, we have seen different key points, and we have even seen the various real time examples. Now let's connect this with an organization. So if any organization want to perform such kind of digital transformation, so basically, when first of all, when this thought comes into the picture, first very important thing that we have to do the assessment, what is your current digital maturity, right? So for example, if someone which is very much I'm just giving an example, one phone which is of keypad, okay, someone is using keypad phone from so long, okay, and the that particular guy, if you take that keypad phone and directly give an iPhone, okay, the locks or the face lock and footprint locks, everything, so that is not that much visible for that particular person, right? That is not that much digital mature. Even today also, the parents, the grandparents, they used to go to banks and do the transactions, okay, because they are not that much digital mature. So in that way, if you are transforming something, you should understand till what range you have to. So first of all, understand your organization's digital capabilities, so that you can successfully transform that particular process. So use the data analytics to check how effectively you can do it. You can use technology infrastructure also. So basically, when you are transforming digitally, you can go ahead with infrastructure also. You should check how much agile you have that IT infrastructure. Then we have some customer experience also. We have to check those experiences, that if we are applying, if we are like transforming the things, that customer needs to have the good experience, right? It is very much important to keep all the stakeholders together and satisfy those customers for your digital footprints. Okay, so this is the first thing which you have to see when you want to start for the digital transformation. And on the basis of this, it has been divided in the three range. First is the mature, second one is developing, and the third one is emerging. So now, if particular you feel that every new technology can get adapt with your customers, with your employees, with your stakeholders, everyone, and you can get the data driven decision making with that. So it is like that organization can be said as a matured for this digital maturity. If you can see that you can get partial digitalization, means improving is in process, okay, you cannot shift everything in once only, okay, so it is in the process, you are developing partial, and the half of the things are going manual still. That is digital maturity, which comes in the developing stage. And emerging, it is very early stage of digital adoptions, okay, where we have only basic technology integrations. So that comes in the emerging block, okay. So these are the three things, or we can say these are the three divisions which has been available for checking the maturity of your organizations. Now, as we have understood, okay, we have to get into digital transformations, and we have checked also that now in which range or which level we are, okay, for digital levels. So now we have to define the goals first for this transformation. So what actually, using that transformation, what we are expecting, what is my goal, okay, what organization's goal is. So we should clear the goals in like the goals may be like increased efficiency and productivity, of course. Then go ahead with the enhanced customer service. So in that case, what you can do is, or what any organization can try for the partial one, just give one block only, or one part, let's say for example customer service. Do that digital first and check what is the feedback, and check what is the how the customers are satisfied. So then in that case, you can enhance the customer experience. Then new revenue streams and market expansion, this can be also a goal, okay. Then improved decision making and insights. Now, this is very much important for the organization. As I have just now given you an example of selling ACs in the Arctic region or selling ice creams or cold drinks in the Arctic region where it is so cold, it will not make you any profit. Okay, it will not. It will. It is the worst thing that you are selling there, right? So decision making should be very proper. We should understand, okay, in which area we have to sell the product, how much we have to, how much is the demand and how much we have to supply. So that is the decision making, and we have to improve that so that we can improve the manufacturing, the production, and on the basis of that we will not get like we will not get the particular inventory, okay, empty. So that is one thing which we have to take care. And then after this, once we get the things, okay, we once we decided, then comes with the selection of technology. So now we have decided, okay, we have to go for the transformation. We have decided, okay, some part, okay, let's say for example, partially transformation we have to do. We get all those things and we selected the goals also. But now the main important point comes here is selecting the technology, which technology we have to take, because of course for digital transformation also there are so many advanced technology. So the technologies can be scalable, flexible, it must be automated process, okay, which gives you intelligent insights. It must connect with the devices, and that's why connecting devices is very much important, because it will give you the real time data. It will give you the real time data. So I just gave you one example for this real time data. If any time, by any chance, if you have ordered a food online, or if you have ordered anything online which will come to your place in just 10 minutes or 15 minutes delivery, so when you order it, you are selecting the order, you have selected the menu, and then you have placed the order. Once the order gets placed, it is from there onwards the real time data started. You will get the message, okay, your order is placed, and then next message you will get, okay, your order is preparing. Once it is preparing, you will immediately get a message, okay, your order is prepared. Okay, and after that, once it is delivered, then you will get a message, okay, your order is delivered, your food is delivered, till delivered to the delivery boy. Okay, so till this point we receive it. But after that also, for that 10 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever be the duration, we receive the real time data, means real time location of that delivery boy, from where, from that restaurant to that particular square, to that particular path, to that particular block, wherever it is going, we are getting the real time update on the map. So that is what the real time data. And immediately when it is very closer to you, you will get the messages again, okay, your order is arrived in, or order will arrive in just 2 minutes, your order will arrive in just 5 minutes. Okay, so that are the things which comes with the real time data. This is because connecting devices, the devices are connected with the internet, with the technology. So this technologies we have to choose based on what is the requirement we have, and based on what experience we have to provide to the customers. Going ahead, yes, there are many technologies as I have told you. So I'll just take it one by one. The first one is cloud computing, which provides on demand computing. Then we have artificial intelligence with us. We have automations, where repetitive task is not like for human beings, the repetitive task has been deleted for more strategic thing. Then we have big data analytics, where where we have large data sets, and based on the insights or valuable insights, we can get the we can drive the decision making on the basis of data which we have. Okay, then internet of things, IoT. This is also a particular technology which connects the physical devices to the internet. So we have so many smart things, okay, smart lights, smart TV, smart boards, smart fan, all those smart things comes with this IoT, where we have physical devices, fan, tubes, light, okay, all those things which are connected to internet, and then it enables data exchange and create the new opportunity for smart solutions. So this all are the key technologies which will drive you for digital transformation. Only the key concern here is that we have to choose it on the basis of our requirement, on the basis of what we are expecting to provide or what we are expecting to get. Okay, so on the basis of that, we can go ahead with this. Even we can merge one more than one technologies. Before, like all this is set now. Okay, we have checked how much maturity for your conversion, your transformation. We have checked the different technology and everything. But now the main concern come here, that you have to make an environment in your organization, that we are shifting to this digital one. So now we are going to build a digital first culture, where where everything will go down and digital things will come up. So first of all, you have to encourage that culture. You have to encourage the culture of experimentation. You have to encourage the team for the new innovation and continuous learning. Second thing, of course, we have to promote the collaboration. So you should be very open with some particular team or another departments which already using those things. So promote your collaboration with that. Then develop the digital skills. Invest in training. Of course, see, whenever you take any collaboration or wherever you use any new experiment, new innovation, it requires a training to the employees, it requires training to the customers also. So that comes here. Develop the digital skills, where we have some training and development sessions. So this is a bit digital first culture which we have to build there. With that, we have to implement some methodology also for the success of this transformation. So we have to plan the thing accordingly. We have to break down the large projects into smaller ones, then the execution of those. So when we do this breaking down, in that case, what will happen if at all the one task fails, it will not affect on another task. Okay, that's why it is important to break down the large projects into smaller tasks. Then the execution is the second important thing after planning. Once we have plan after planning, it is very important to take it to the execution mode. So work in interactive cycles with frequent feedback and adjustments. This is execution. And then yes, of course, the where you give your continuous improvement. Okay, so that comes here with the delivery of the product. So these are the three main methodologies. Of course, there are many in between, but the three main which we have here is planning, execution, and of course the delivery of the product. So now you can see here with this images only, we can understand what digital transformation when it comes into the action. So you can see in the very first image, a lady is doing chattings and surfing on the phone. On the second image, you can see a particular robo, a particular drone is there, which is capturing the details or data for data analysis. In the third image, you can see everyone is sitting with the laptop and using the internet, using the digital technology for their better decisions, for their better work. So now, when I have started with what it is, then why it is, then how we can do the changes, and what are the process of all this. So till now, we have taken everything as an opportunities, okay, for digital transformation. But it does not ends here only, right? So digital transformation comes with both opportunities also, and of course the complexities as well. So it's a crucial to address potential challenges and ensure that ethical practices throughout the journey. This is very much important to take care of these complexities also. So I'll just take you quickly through those challenges and ethical considerations. Now, the first one which we have is, of course, cyber security threats, where we include the data breaches, financially loss, financial losses, legal consequences, everything comes into this data breaches. Then we have ransomware attacks where we have cyber criminals which holds the data and they demand for the payments, of course. Then we have phishing scams where the emails and messages get attacked. So this is cybersecurity threats. Of course, if you are talking about digital transformation, it brings new vulnerabilities which demands comprehensive security. Okay, cyber security. The next that we have is data privacy and compliance. See, when we are working on the technologies, when we are talking about data analysis, big data, so what is that data? That data is, of course, an important data. So data privacy and compliance is a big task or a big point comes here, where the sensitive data is not going to be hacked. Okay, it should be very much, it should be kept in the mind, it should be very protective way we have to use data minimization. For that, we what we can do is we can use data minimization, so collect only the necessary data. So for example, let's say if I have a record of students, okay, so for example, records, in that records may I have roll number, name, address, blood group, then the marks. Okay, so let's say for example, subject 1 marks, subject 2 marks, subject 3 marks. Okay, so this I have. But now for example, my requirement is to take the percentage of all the students for those three subjects. Now, my requirement is just to take the percentage. So, for taking the percentage, for me, the necessary data is marks of first subject, second subject, and third subject. There is no dependency of blood group. There is no dependency of age. So, my data, what is my requirement to get the percentage, right? So, for that, I have three required field that I can take. The remaining, the age group, the blood group, it will not depend on the percentage. Okay, it will not impact whatever be the percentage, whatever be the date of birth, whatever be the blood group, it will not impact your percentage. Okay, the percentage is totally dependent on the three subject marks. So basically, collect only those necessary data. Then, data security, of course, implement all the robust data security measures and transparency and consent. So clearly inform the users about what you are using, like how you are using their data and everything. So keep the transparency, keep the consent in return. That will not give you any compliance. So data privacy and compliance. Next comes with the workforce adaptations. So upskilling and rescaling, yes, for that it is most important that you should be ready for investing in the training programs for your employees to take that skills, okay, which is needed to succeed in this digital environment. And of course, collaborative work styles with different departments, with different organizations, with different employees, so that workforce adaptation is also important here. Then we have ethical AI and responsible innovation, in which I have transparency and explainability. We have bias mitigation, privacy and security. So transformation always demands a commitment for ethical AI and responsible innovation. So AI systems should be transparent, whatever decisions are explainable. It should be very biased in AI training data, and data protection and responsible data uses are paramount. So very important these things, which will give ethical AI and responsible innovation. adapting change and embracing agility. So when I'm talking about digital transformation, yes, it requires the flexibility of mindset, which is very much important, and the willingness to adapt or to learn new things or to go for the new things. Okay, so or to adapt the changes. So this is an agile methodologies and continuous improvement, which will of course impact you also as an employee, as an organization organizer, or even with an organization also. Okay, so yes, it is very important to change the mindset, to get flexibility, okay, for and get the willingness to adopt the new environment. Now the challenges which we have seen, how to overcome those challenges. So you can see here we have some three divisions wherein I'm taking leadership buy-in, then talent acquisition, of course, invest in hiring some people who are good in that technical skills. Then data security, of course, take some robust security measures to protect your sensitive data. So once we are all with this, then after performing or after getting the transformation, what is the future of digital transformation? So yes, with the help of AI and ML, we'll continue to drive the automations and intelligent decision making, which will create, of course, the immersive experiences and will give you blurring lines between the physical and digital world. With the help of blockchain technology, yes, there is a transparency in various industry, from supply chain management to healthcare. Now, what is the key takeaway from this masterclass? Digital transformation is actually reshaping the industries and creating new possibilities. We are not changing the not changing any industry. We are just changing the way of the work. Okay, so we using the technology, using the technical tools, and using some new experiences. We are just unlocking the new opportunities. With this, I just want to wind up with a beautiful quote. The biggest part of our digital transformation is changing the way we think. So, I hope that you enjoyed the session or the masterclass with me. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today and your patience. And for that, I'm just want to thank you all, everyone. Thank you so much.